Shalom, family. Shalom. It's good to see you all here. Look, y'all, Jonathan Majors is on trial, and man, this surveillance came out of him and Grace Jabbari. They're kind of struggling in the beginning. And I think what he was trying to do was make her stay in the car and he was going to leave. But she ended up slipping out of the car anyway. And when they got on the sidewalk, he just started running. You can just tell he just want to get away from her altogether. So I am going to show you the video, and there are a few pictures in here, um, including her stretched out on his closet floor because he thought she was passed out or she attempted to take her own life. And I think she just got drunk and passed out on his floor in the closet. And there are pictures of those. And there's also pictures, one picture of Jonathan Majors, because he called the cops. So you can see it's a picture with him and 3 cops. So let me get all of this situated. Boy, what a time it has been for him. And this whole thing has wrecked his career. I don't know, y'all. I just don't think it will ever be the same. So let me go ahead and share my screen, and then I will show you this video. Let's see. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Okay. So this is from the New York Post. Just to let you know, ladies and gentlemen, it has no sound. It has no sound. Okay. So let me go ahead. Let's see if I can. There we go. All right. All right. Here we go. Okay. Boy, it makes me wonder. Seriously, the question is what in hellfire do y'all see in these damn women? I'm serious. What do y'all see in these women? I mean, this was crazy. But you know what? It looks like he was just trying to get away from her and she just would not leave him alone. Y'all want to see that again? Y'all want to see that again? All right, I'm gonna play it again. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play it again. Woo! Karen is just too crazy for me. Oh boy, y'all. Oh man. And I mean, damn. For real. All right, let me get it set up so y'all can see some of the pictures. I'm gonna stop sharing. Let me get the pictures set up so y'all can see some of the pictures that were taken inside of his condo that same day. Let's see. All right, before we even get to that, this was them outside of a restaurant that they were going to. And this was the same night, you can see them walking into a restaurant. This is what they were doing. And at this point, there were no fights, and, the evening was, I guess, going as normal. All right. So, let me stop it. Let me show you the next picture. Okay. All right. All right, let me share again because this is how Jonathan Majors found her inside of his closet. Remember, he stayed at a hotel and he came back in the morning. And this is how he found Grace Jabbari. I don't know how well y'all can see this, but she's lying here on the floor of his closet and he's standing over her. He's sort of bent over with his phone in his hand. This is how he found her when he showed back up at his condo. So she's right here on the floor, and then he's leaning over, just bending down, looking at her. And I know from what I read, he didn't know what was going on, if she just passed out because she was drunk or she attempted to take her life. So he didn't know at that point. So there's another one. Hold on. All right, here's the next one. All right, here's the next one of her in his closet. And I think that's him right there behind her. You can just see, it looks like men's shoes, and pants. So I think that's him standing there. And at this point, she's sitting up, but man, she looks hungover to me. I don't know. What does she look like to you? She looks hungover. And remember, the incident happened on the 25th of March. So you can see the 25th of March, 11:25 AM, I'm assuming, at his condo. Yeah. All right. I got another one to show y'all. Let's see. Let me get that one set up. All right. This is the one with him. Remember, he called the police, and this was a still shot of him with the NYPD in his condo at that point. He was the one that called them, and these were the cops that arrested him. So you can see that in the still shot. Mhm. Well, when you look at the pictures, just looking at the picture, she looks hungover. She looked like she tied one on. That's why she was sleeping in that closet. And he appears like he just got a good night rest at the hotel and then came back to his condo. So the water bottle fell. Okay. So anyway, yeah, and this was taken shortly before he was arrested by these same cops. Hmm. So this was presented in court, and the video was much longer. They only gave us the shortened version of him getting chased by her in the streets when he got out of the vehicle just trying to get away from her. So this video was presented in court. It shows Jonathan Majors being chased by Grace Jabbari after an encounter in the car. So you can see, in the beginning, it looks like they were in a Cadillac Escalade. So this video was released on Wednesday during Jonathan Major's trial in Manhattan. and it shows the Marvel actor and his then girlfriend chasing him down several city street blocks. And what the prosecutor said was a violent March encounter inside of the back seat of the car. Now, the driver took the stand back on Tuesday, and he said Jonathan really didn't do anything. Grace was the aggressor inside of the car. So the surveillance footage played for the jurors in Manhattan criminal court shows Majors, 34, lifting up his ex, Grace Jabbari, 30, and shoving her several times back inside of the black Cadillac Escalade after it pulled over in Chinatown. Jabbari eventually follows Majors out of the SUV and to the corner of Center and Canal Street, where he extends his arms to push her away from him before sprinting off. Jabbari, a British dancer and movement coach who met Majors on the set of Marvel's Ant-Man and the Wasp, so has testified that the actor delivered a hard blow across my head, opening up a gash on my ear, and also grabbed her finger and twisted it during the altercation. Majors has pled not guilty to misdemeanor assault and harassment charges, with his lawyers arguing that Jabbari was the aggressor. The encounter erupted after Jabbari discovered evidence that Majors had been cheating on her. A flirty text on his cell phone from a woman named Cleopatra, she told jurors. So, so ladies and gentlemen, we know that next day after the encounter, that's when he was arrested. So it says the dancer tried to follow Majors out of the SUV after after they pulled over, demanding answers. So that's what we didn't get to hear on the audio. We just saw them, her running behind him, but they said that she was demanding answers from him. But instead, the actor tried to push her back into the car and then ran away from her. She testified. Other trial evidence released Wednesday showed a gash behind Jabbari's right ear that she says she suffered from Major's alleged assault, as well as photos of her bruised finger. Said it was her right middle finger taken that morning after the incident. The court also released a full recording of Majors lecturing Jabbari in December of 2022 when she needed to act more like the wives of, like Michelle Obama and Coretta Scott King, after he claimed that she had returned drunk from a trip that she took to London. I don't know how she can act that way. So it's just going on some of the things, that's happening at the trial. So the actual position I'm in, I'm not being a dick. That's what he said about it. I didn't ask for it. I've worked, and that's the situation. Major continues, the woman that supports me, that I support, need to be a great woman and make sacrifices the way that men are making for her and for them ultimately. So 2 nights ago, you did not do that. You did not do that, which took away from the plan, and the plan is everything. So I don't know. I guess this is some stuff that he said, in the video, who knows. So anyway, this is where hopefully there'll be more footage released, you know especially the part where he's interacting with the police. That part I did not see. I did a few days ago see more still shots of the cops inside of his condo, but he was with them in each and every one of the pictures, like maybe two pictures. It was really, this one is really the best shot out of all of them. Yeah, he only dated this woman, y'all, for a year and a half, and she has completely decimated his career for real. His career is literally gone behind her. Mm, mm, mm. I know this is a trip. So the trial is still ongoing. Being that it's a misdemeanor, I don't know. I'm just getting the feeling that it may be over before the end of this month. I mean, it could go on until the beginning of January, but I think it'll be over before the end of the month. Mhm. Yeah, you ain't never lie, Romy. Yeah, unstable people can ruin your life. They really can. Yeah, I mean, he got, who knows? I don't know all that stuff that he said to her. He could have said some of it, but with this thing with being chased down in the streets, I mean, that was a bit extreme right there. Mhm. So we'll see. We'll see how it turns out for him because they said if he's found guilty, Jonathan Majors could spend a year behind bars if he's found guilty. I don't know. That's very strange. It's just strange looking at people chase each other down like that in the streets. Mhm. Yeah. All right, y'all. That's all I wanted to show you. I just wanted to show you that video, when it finally broke. That one's from the New York Post. I did see it on other sites, TMZ. I won't touch none of their videos. And, a few other sites out there got the same surveillance tape. So, y'all, thank you for being here. It has been a long, long day for me. And I just want to relax right now. So, y'all be on the lookout for my videos that will be coming out. And please enjoy the rest of your evening. Shalom, family.